Welcome back to Doug.
Let's roll it. Do it again.
Welcome back to dubCast's Movembeard video series. The first one was just getting started. If you liked it, hope you're gonna like this one too. What I'd like to go over in this video really quickly is just the basic getting started type stuff. So, first thing is soap. Don't use the same stuff you're going to use on the top of your hair. Okay, like there's different chemicals and detergents in there that you really don't want to put on the sensitive skin on your face. So the cheapest thing that I can suggest you to do would be to get a bar of like Dub unscented. Use that kind of bar. You don't have any of the extra added chemicals with the fragrances, and Dub's a really nice brand of soap, and it's safe to put on your beard without drying out your skin or your face. Now, the way that hair works is it lives off oil, so it's very important that you keep the oil in the beard and on the skin. That's why a lot of you, when you're growing it out, maybe a week into it, 2 weeks into it, you start itching. It's because the beard has zapped the oil off of your skin to nourish itself, and now you have dry skin, dry follicles, damaged, brittle hair. You don't want any of that stuff. So, the easiest thing you can do is get beard oil. Now, it's going to be hard to go into like a Walmart and find beard oil, so you're going to need to look online. And again, I would refer you to Title Beard, read some of the things on there, see about different scents, different companies that are out there. Personally, this is my favorite. This is a bottle of Initiative, which is it's a citrus scent. It's very clean and crisp smelling. I prefer the cooler type smells when it comes to beard oil. But, it's whatever floats your boat. But this is just regular beard oil. Literally, you take it, get it into your hand. Now, for smaller starting off beards, maybe a pea-sized dollop. I've got about a quarter sized in there, and so it's liquid oil. Rub it in your hands. I start at the bottom of my beard. It's the longest, the oldest hair. It needs the most attention. And I'll kind of work back up through the top and come back underneath it. Really work those hairs out. Make sure you got a nice coating on the beard, the mustache, all of it. And you'll know if you've used too much oil, which I tend to fault on the side of too much, because your hands will still be kind of shiny like mine are right now. And what I normally do is just wipe the excess oil off on my hair because it helps out. But if your hands are really shiny afterwards, you've used too much, and try not to use too much because you can't oversaturate your hair. There are also things called beard balm, or what Can You Handlebar calls beard dry oil. So this is oil, but it has a little bit of beeswax in there and a little bit of lanolin, and it's solid at room temperature. Essentially, beard balm and beard oil are really close, especially from Can You Handlebar. The only difference is that we would generally recommend the dry oil for smaller beards, simply because it allows you to tame the hair to lay the way you want it to, because that little bit of beeswax gives a hold. So, it really comes down to personal choice between beard oil, or beard dry oil, or beard balm, or even beard butter. But it doesn't change the fact that you need to take care of that beard. You also need a brush, which leads me to the next step. When you're buying brushes, you don't really want to buy these plastic combs. Plastic, the manufacturing issues in it, snags, tears, they're not really hand sanded. You can rip the hairs out, pull them out, split them in half, damaging. So you want to really be conscious of that kind of stuff. I do use a type of plastic comb. This is a Knot Genie, and I go over this with my beard first to get out any tangles that might be in there. So just like with brushing long hair, you want to start at the bottom. So I'll go over with this Genie Knot. It's the brand of it. Make sure there aren't any knots or tangles in this beard. Go back over, brush it from the back side. And then I'm ready to move to the wooden combs. Wooden combs are really good for beards because, like I said, you're going to have to hand sand in between each of the teeth to ensure that you're not going to have any kind of snags on the hair. And wood, where it's a porous material. It actually, they call them the conditioned or treated combs. The more you use it, the more oil gets saturated in there, and it just really kind of helps. So again, just come back over it, nice and gentle, loosely holding it in there because you don't want to pull the hairs out. You go through, brush it to shape, and honestly, that's generally it. You could also use a boar's hair brush or a horsehair brush. And then I also have a finishing pad. It's very nice. It just allows me to go through really quickly. It helps with a little bit of shine. Just a nice little finishing brush to go over. So, this is Cody Dubs. Like, subscribe, keep growing that beard, enjoy it, take care of it, keep it healthy. We'll be back with you again soon.